Hello, everyone. Okay, so quick little update on how things fared for market close, and then obviously a little bit of a watch list. So update on Shore Trader. Wow, what an experience! So I did receive some mixed messages when I said I was going to do a $500 live account, and it's been interesting. I didn't really know anything about Shore Trader, so I know a couple that do use it, and they're based in the Bahamas. So fair enough. That's I know quite a few people that do use it. So it's not like if I was to open up a main account, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be using them. But so I contact them and everything, and I get things rolling and documents verified, and then I go to fund the account. Commonwealth Bank won't let me use my credit card. It's just one of their policies because it's an offshore, business in the Bahamas. And the Bahamas is sort of like, it's not really regulated properly. So, yep, that's their stance on it. So I've got to do a wire transfer. So I look into that last night, well, early this morning. And it's got to be done via London, and it's in euros. So that means my $500 is considerably more, and it's it's just ugly. It's ugly, ugly, ugly. So what I am going to do, and I tried calling their Melbourne office. I think it was Melbourne. 02 was the area code, and it said it was closed, even though it would have been 4 o'clock Melbourne time when I did call, and they said they closed at 5:30. So that was interesting, because I got the voice message, and the voice message said we closed at 5:30, and it certainly wasn't 5:30. So okay, it's an interesting experience, but I mean I do need to get better at trade executions, and currently right now I can't go and open up a 10 grand Interactive Brokers account. So yeah, that's the situation. So I have an Interactive Brokers demo account that expired. I might look into, and they were big on me funding the account so it doesn't expire. So that's really why I wanted to fund the Short Trader account. But just reading some interesting info, it's $50 inactivity fee as well if you don't use, I think it's 15 trades a month or something. I'm going to have to look into that as well. And then with the wire transfer stuff, it looked like there was a $40 fee each transfer, like if you want to make a withdrawal, and they won't let you withdraw under $100, which is fair enough. That's okay. And yeah, everything else seemed reasonable enough. Commissions, I won't be making a big share purchase. It'll be very small, so it'll be always under 1,000 shares. So that looks like it's $4.95 commissions per trade because it's under 1,000 shares. But just interesting from them. Obviously Commonwealth Bank. Commonwealth Bank's the biggest bank in Australia. So when they go and flag a payment, so they didn't even receive it at all. They were like, so obviously something's a little interesting there. So they weren't interested in that at all. They don't want to be about that in Bahamas, and so things are just slower. So I won't. I mean, the account. I won't be transferring the money yet until I get some answers as well. Just interesting, and I guess that's what you get though if you don't want to. If you don't want to, maybe it'd be better. I mean, if you guys feel free to give your thoughts. I mean, is it better just to save? I mean, it'd probably be another 6 months until I'd be in a position to open the Interactive Brokers account. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, and just sort of go from there. Really, is it worth me even having a Short Trader account? Because I mean, one of the other issues when I read the inactivity fee is it sort of forces you to make trades, and I'm very much, I'm conservative when it comes to I don't like trading all the time. I don't look at a lot of stocks. That's how I operate. So obviously there's a lot happening now, but it's just interesting that they sort of force that upon you and punish you if you don't. You don't necessarily have to trade a lot, especially when you're beginning, like I am. It's just, sorry, there's dust on here. Anyway, this has turned into a bit of a rant now, but let's have a little looky-loo at, and this ran 248 as well. That's unbelievable. NEOT. What I will do though is I'll see how Thingamajig's closed. And I've totally forgotten ticker. Look at me trying to be professional. SRAX, TRXC. I think this faded a little bit. It hit 5 and then it sort of dropped considerably. Yeah, it did. Okay. What's that? Is that VWAP or is that the 20? I think that's the 20. No, the 20 day is the brown line. Okay, I'm gonna sip my coffee. Sip my coffee. There's more left in the mug too. Okay, so TRXC, it's interesting. It is holding 4. This one might have done its dash though when it comes to the catalyst and everything and all that. SRAX, I missed this one. And I know Stocks to Trade have a demo account, but you've got a link. I might message them about this if they actually have to link it to a broker account that you have, or if they just let you just trade, because that would be perfect. Actually, I'm missing my water. Okay. What triggered this? So this was all pre-market, and this is sort of bam. Interesting little spiker there. I guess you just trade what you see. I mean, I probably would have waited until this and then. So that's 440ish or so. Timmy Sykes traded this one nice. It's just hard for me to say. It is basing a bit of support there at 435. I like TRXC. It hasn't moved as much, but it had heavy resistance at 5, so and it petered out a little bit. Let's go back to NEOT. NEOT. That's interesting. Again, they're all sort of finding support, which is good. This is probably around 175, not quite. Again, it's hard to go and say, how I'll take things, after market open. And again, I'm working tonight, so it's going to be a real look. As a general rule of thumb, I probably won't be bringing the laptop, and there'll be none of that really, honestly, when it comes to me trading at work. So it's just not really. From the phone, I could probably justify it. Yeah, but definitely wary of that. But anyway, guys, these are the ones on the watch list. I mean, more so NEOT and SRAX. Potential to buy on NEOT would be the likely scenario, and it's basing around the 130, 135 could be potential. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. The video went a bit longer, but that's my update as well on Short Trader. So it's a little convoluted. Yeah, and I just want a full disclosure of fees. I've read through a few things, but I just want to sort of hear it from them. And yeah, they emailed me back in the middle of the night as well. So probably a while until I hear from them. But I'll keep everyone posted about that. And currently no trading quite yet. But thank you for watching and good luck. Happy trading.